Good morning, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I have something to share with you this morning. I am having a card party, as you know, and in that card party, what we are doing is we are putting together our cards, and every lady brings a packet of cards, their packet of cards. They design one card, and they bring enough for every lady at the party. And we then spend the rest of the time putting it together, all the different cards, and then we get to take our cards home, the ones that we collected, one from each lady there. And at any rate, it's a lot of fun. And I thought at the last minute, one of the gals, her son is sick, and I don't know if she's going to have time to make a card. She called me up and she says that she's coming to the party, but she doesn't know whether she has time now and may have to cancel. So at the last minute, I decided to throw a card together, and I told her, I said, Jennifer, just come. I'll take care of your card for you. So this is what I put together very fast. I had some papers that I picked up from Hobby Lobby that I was going to make thank you cards from, and instead I'm making one of these cute little cards for Jennifer. I used the Fashionista stamp set from Close to My Heart, and I used the one little lady there, and what I did is I took my gypsy out and I made little ovals, a scalloped oval, and then I stamped the inside of the oval, the white oval, with one of the Fashionista ladies. I believe I used a 4 1/4 height on the oval, and then I made another oval in black, like that, at 4 1/2 inches, so it could go around, okay? And then that way I had the outside on it. Then what I did, excuse me 1 minute, sorry about that, I'm black. I needed a couple ink pads just to be able to show you and to get this done and ready. Now, on top of it, it's like 2 days before the party, so my urgency and my amount of time that I have left is very, very limited. The party's Friday night, and it is Thursday morning, and I did this Tuesday night. I cut out the cards, and all I did was take pink paper, 8 1/2 by 11, cut it in half, scored it, and then used a little corner rounder and rounded all the edges of my card. I took white, the Daisy white cardstock, and I again cut these. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Then what I did on both the white ovals and my white stock paper for the sentiment area, I inked the edges with cotton candy ink. Put that aside. So that's what that's going to look like. But look what I have on the front of the card. First I took I've got my pink. I put black on top of that, and the black is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I took, and these papers are from Hobby Lobby, by the way. Then I took a pink zebra and did that 3.75 by 5. Look at that. And then the oval is going to go on top like that. Isn't that just as cute can be? Simple, simple card. Now, then on the inside, it's going to have the sentiment area. And all I have left to do is stamp that, and I'm going to do that with you while I'm talking to you, because I want to talk about the card party. And it's so much fun. So much fun. This is our second one. We had so much fun with the first one. All the ladies decided that we wanted to do it over and over and over again. But we also decided, since we're all working ladies and busy ladies, some of the ladies are volunteer their time, but basically they all work. And what they decided is their time was extremely limited, so if we did a party once every 3 months. We take turns being hostesses, and basically, oops, I got to get a bigger so I can hold on to it. Sorry about that. I'm in my jammies, and hopefully that didn't show that I'm in my jammies anyway. Okay, now I'm still using the Fashionista stamp set. I'm going to stamp the sentiment, "Love who you are," on the inside of every one of these. Now, as I said, us ladies, once every 3 months, we get together and we make our cards. This time, our focus is on not holiday cards, but get well, happy birthday, friendship cards, thank you cards, you know, the basic cards that we need, because last time it was around Valentine's Day. It was in January. So we had tons of Valentine cards and not enough people to send them to. So we decided that we'll just keep it to the basics, and that way we can use the cards that we make. And the inside of every one of these cards says, "Love who you are." And I'm just using the black ink from Close to My Heart and stamping the sentiment on the center. And then, now what happens again, each lady makes 8 cards all identical. And I've been using up my Close to My Heart paper so much that I didn't have enough on hand of all one the same color to make 8 cards of anything straight. So that's why we did a quickie. We had the quickie papers from Hobby Lobby, which worked great. And you know what? I just got an extra piece of little black mark on that card, and it's not from the ink pad or the block. It's from my fingernail hit the stamp pad. Can you stand it? So this is what we do to prepare for our party. And basically all you're doing is making 8 cards. However, I have to tell you, I am bringing 3 plus this one for Jennifer. So 4 cards I did, which is 32 cards. And all you have to do, since there's going to be 8 ladies at the card party, all you have to do is have a card for each one. Your card has to be made because that's the one that you're going to show. Oh, and I was telling you, I took this stuff to work. I had downtime yesterday at work. You know, I'm in the automotive industry and I'm a finance manager. This is wrapped up for at work yesterday, and I never used it because I took the stamp pad. They're baby wipes. Can you stand it? That way they stay nice and damp inside a little bag. And I was able to get all my edges inked at work yesterday during my downtime. Now, mind you, boss knows I do the things that I do, so it's not like I'm hiding anything. It's just we have a ton of downtime, but we're also expected to stay after work and finish up and take care of the customers. And of course, last night I didn't get out on time. I had my downtime. I did get my card stuff done, but then I also stayed an hour late after work. So the hour that I took at work doing those things was utilized. My stamp set is new, so of course it gives you a hard time opening and closing it until they break in a little bit and get a little bit easier. I had to laugh because on the message board they had some lady say, "Embarrassed, I don't know how to open these." Well, I had a hard time when I got them too first, but I tell you what, I love the stamp pads at Close to My Heart. So put back my thing and let's get these things packaged up so you can see exactly what we do for our card party to prepare. Now, we take and we get the card ready. We put all the components in the card. So I need a black, pink, and this, and that one is good to go. And I put it in a baggie. And that becomes, this is what some lady's going to receive, plus you have to have an envelope. So let me get my envelope out. Get a couple of envelopes out of here. You put your envelope in there also. And it is good to go. zip it up. If now, in the card party, you need to know this has to be completely ready so that the ladies can put it together. So if you are going to have beads, you put the beads in there. If things are inked, you ink them up just like I did. Everything is ready for this card to be made. Now let's just put together one of these cards real fast so you can see what the card looks like. I just love my my art philosophy card because I was able to throw this together, and I mean literally throw it together in no time at all, and which really makes me happy because it's all ready for Jennifer, and she has a card in there. And you know what, she is such a sweet lady. If it were me and my husband or something was sick, she would make my cards for me too, because that's how she is, and that's how we take care of each other as friends. And you have to have your card ready so that people can see, and then it gets passed around. I mean, you tell people what to do, you show them the card, you tell them what to do, and then while we're sitting there visiting, they put together the card. Got a fuzzy on there. And we really have a nice time. And we actually have two lovely ladies joining us this time that have never made cards before. Last month we had two ladies that never made cards before, and they're hooked. They're back again this month. So it's really kind of nice because it's lots of fun, and it's just a friendship thing. And put that on there. Now I have a hard time matching up my edges when it comes to scallops. So what I am doing is I'm going to use my zip dry so that if I have to roll it a little bit, I can. You know what I mean by that. If I use the ATG, it's stuck on there and I can't pull it back up. So I like to use my zip dry for instances like that. So we can get it on there just perfect. Cool. Isn't that pretty as can be? And such a nice little card. And then putting it on the center. There we go. Simple, simple, simple card. And you open it up, and it's so pretty. You open it up, and it says, "Love who you are." What a nice friendship card that is, huh? That's simple. Now, it's not over, because once you get all your cards, what I do is I bag them up so that all of them are ready. Oh, I bag them up, and what I do is I put the display card in an envelope because I don't want to take the chance of anything spilling on these cards ahead of time. So I put one in an envelope with, in a baggie with its envelope, and I put it in the front packet. I've bought these wonderful bags at Hobby Lobby, and that's the display one, okay? Then I take all the other little baggies, stick it in the pocket, and when it's time for the party, we just pull out one of these pouches at a time and do all the cards. And there's, well, actually this time there's 11 pouches, I believe. Let's see, there's 8 of us ladies, and I did 3 cards, so that's 11. And I think Charlotte's bringing an extra one too, so I think we'll have 12 cards when we walk out of there that night. Now that's not too bad, because they're designed by all these different ladies, so you have such a wonderful, wonderful variety. And I will do another video of all the various cards that come. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. You have a wonderful day, and do try having one of these card parties. They are so much fun, and it's just the hardest part is making 8 cards of the same thing. You're not used to doing that, but that's why I've been kind of showing you on my Gypsy Made Simple. And this is a Gypsy Made Simple project, but I just didn't show you what the gypsy. I mean, we've done multiples and done multiples. Now I want you to make something of your own. Link any card you want this week. Link any card, just as long as you make a card. And one lucky lady is going to win a cute little stamp set. Let me get one of them out so I can show you. Again, I hope you didn't see anything because I'm in my nightie. A cute, adorable little stamp set. It's a close to my heart stamp set, and it's got a butterfly, bee, heart, and a thank you on it, sentiment. So we'll give one of those out to some lucky lady that all you have to do is link up a cart. And it would be nice if you used your close to my heart art philosophy cart, because they're super simple to make cards from. If not, any cart. You know me, any cart. Just as long as you're creating, I'm a happy camper. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. And I'm going to get moving because I got a bag of 6 more of these cards and have them ready for the party. Have a nice day. Bye now.